We all love comfort. It feels safe, it feels easy, but what if comfort is the very thing holding us back from the life we were meant to live? Every successful person you admire, from Steve Jobs to Oprah Winfrey, has one thing in common: they stepped out of their comfort zone and grew through struggle, because growth never happens in comfort. It happens when life pushes you, breaks you, and forces you to rebuild yourself stronger. Today's story will show you how struggle transforms ordinary people into extraordinary ones. So stay with me till the end. This one might change how you see your challenges forever. Rishi was a young painter who lived in a quiet town. He was talented, kind, and full of dreams, but he was also afraid. Afraid of failure, afraid of criticism, afraid of stepping beyond what felt safe. He spent most of his days painting small pictures for local markets. People liked his work, but deep down, Rishi knew he was capable of much more. One day, a famous art collector visited the market. He looked at Rishi's work and said, "You have talent, boy, but your paintings lack courage. They're safe." Rishi was confused. Safe? He asked. The man nodded. Art isn't born in comfort, it's born in chaos. Then he walked away, leaving Rishi puzzled but thoughtful. That night, Rishi couldn't sleep. The collector's words echoed in his mind. Art isn't born in comfort. He looked around his small studio, the same colors, the same patterns, the same easy strokes. He'd been painting for years. "I've been stuck," he whispered to himself. "I've been living safely." The next morning, he made a bold decision. He would leave his town and move to the city, a place where real artists competed, struggled, and grew. It wasn't easy. He had little money, no friends there, and no guarantee of success. But he knew one thing: staying in comfort was killing his potential. The city was harsh. Rent was expensive, opportunities were rare, and competition was everywhere. Rishi tried selling his art on the streets. Some days he sold nothing. Some nights he went hungry. There were moments when he wanted to give up and go back home, but then he'd remind himself, growth begins where comfort ends. Slowly he started experimenting. New colors, new styles, new emotions in his art. He painted pain, hope, and dreams, things he had truly felt for the first time. Each struggle gave him a new perspective, a new layer of creativity. Months passed. One evening, while Rishi was painting under a streetlight, a woman stopped to watch. She looked at his canvas. It was raw, full of emotion, unlike anything he had painted before. She turned out to be an art curator. She said softly, "There's power in your pain. Your struggle shows in your brushstrokes. Would you like to display your work in our gallery?" Rishi was stunned. He worked day and night preparing for the exhibition. When his art was finally displayed, people were moved to tears. One painting titled "Breaking the Cage" became the centerpiece of the show. It symbolized stepping out of the comfort zone to find true freedom. That night, Rishi sold his first painting for more money than he had ever earned before. But more than that, he realized something life-changing. The person I was before the struggle could never have painted like this. Life is like art. If you stay in the same shades, same strokes, same patterns, you never grow. It's only when you face the storms, the failures, the pain that you discover who you truly are. Rishi's struggle didn't destroy him. It transformed him, because the struggle is the bridge between who you are and who you can become. Think about it. We all want success, happiness, and growth, but we want them without discomfort, without fear, without pain. That's not how life works. A seed must crack open in the dark before it grows. A butterfly must struggle to break out of its cocoon. A diamond is formed under pressure. In the same way, your struggles are shaping you quietly, powerfully. Every challenge you face is carving strength inside you that comfort never could. Years later, Rishi returned to his village. The same people who once knew him as the quiet painter now gathered around him as he shared his journey. One young boy asked him, "Sir, weren't you scared when you left everything behind?" Rishi smiled and said, "Of course I was scared, but being scared and still moving forward, that's courage. You can't grow if you don't step outside what's comfortable." He looked at the boy's small sketchbook and added, "Don't be afraid of the unknown. The best version of you lives beyond your comfort zone. So if you're struggling right now, don't curse your struggle. Embrace it. It's your teacher, your test, and your transformation. Every pain is preparing you for your purpose. Every delay is building your strength. Comfort feels safe, but it keeps you small. Growth feels scary, but it makes you powerful. So step out, fall, learn, rise again, because when you look back, you will realize that every struggle was simply pushing you toward the person you were meant to become. If you like this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who is afraid to take the next step. Comment below, what's one comfort zone you're ready to break today? And remember, comfort may protect you, but only struggle can transform you.